Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Angie, and I hope you guys are having a fabulous day today. Finally got this done. Did have a little bit of storm blows through yesterday. It was just a short, quick, big storm, and apparently it was a derecho. We only had very minimal damage, like pepper branch and stuff, but I guess all around us, they got hit pretty bad where we had a business that caught on fire, all kinds of trees down right around the lake and everything. It was weird. It wasn't even that long of a storm, and I had my computer off and everything prepared because you never know. And I don't know, it's just like, oh, there's the house. Whoop. It went around. I mean, I'm glad not the house major damages, but still, it's just really weird. So, I've been busy for about a week now. I've been working on this cardigan. Yeah, I know. I'm a little slow on it. I'm not a fast crocheter like I used to be since I've had the surgery and everything, but I'm working on it. Um, I made a few things. I did a ring spinner, which I'll show you at the end. And also you'll see me downstairs in the living room. I've been making the granny squares called sunburst granny squares. Initially, the last couple of videos I mentioned I was working on that where it was going to be a wall hanging for my husband when he did his gaming for horror, stuff like that. He decided not to do that anymore. And so he said, we don't have to make the wall hanging, which is fine, that's okay, because I was just have extra and I can make like a bag or maybe a small lap blanket or whatever. So all the squares that I would have something to do. I do have some already sitting up here. You see the white, some gold, like a purple and a teal. I also got all the green in next right now. They're currently working on with the outside of color. And then I have two more sets for the outside color, the lighter orange and the olive green. So there's a lot in there, but I can make bags or whatever, something like that. That would be like another video I would talk about and show up all them colors and everything. So my main favorite is to get this cardigan done, and I'm going to tell you why I kind of fell a little behind with things. But first off, I am absolutely loving it. Look how pretty that is. I just got the first sleeve done. I'm not a fan of the cuff too much, but it's a simple cuff for somebody who wants it a little bit loose. So I just finished that. I'm actually getting ready to do the second arm. And I am not sure if I'm going to add a couple more rows. I'm going to see how much I have left. I had this much of that white left. I do have other white I can use. So I probably won't even have enough in the sparkly. It's enough to do one row on the sleeve part, which I did here. So that way it can be included with just a single stitch. Kind of hard to see. So this is made by Big Twist, which is the Joanne brand. Yes, I do know that some companies did obtain that, but I have to order them. And for being only a little bit more, I could just do the plain white and do 2 or 3 more rows maybe, and then add the rainbow at the end as the final double crochet. I'm not sure. I might even keep it at that length. It really comes up to my hip, and it's absolutely really cute. I love it. So let's go ahead and get this sleeve done now. So it takes a little while, but we'll work on it. I've been trying to find different things to add into my store and try to get some taste from people that are looking for it. I know that plushie is a very popular thing, so there are some plushies that I will work on making, and I guess right now the trend is like the loaf cat, dog. I think there's like a loaf chicken, and they're like really cute. And the reason it's called loaf, it kind of looks like a loaf of bread, but it's round. And then you have either the face of a cat or a dog, a bumblebee with another one, and stuff like that. So that's something I'm going to try to do. I got a whole bunch of beautiful Chanel yarn from Premier brand, and I might even do some of the velvet too, so who knows. Um, so that would be something that I'm thinking about making a few of. Um, so that would be there. I will have those where you can just buy now in the store. I just signed up for this online app that you put your phone in that called Palm Treat. It used to be just for plants, and now they're open to more than just plants. There are people that sell crochet homemade items and things like that, and it's kind of like an auction type thing, but you could also buy straight out, so I could choose how often I want to do that and go on there, and everybody can join in and watch my live while I show off any of my products and to sell whether I want to auction it off at a certain price and work my way up to it. It's a fun way for everybody to interact and see what's out there and buy. So it's a free app that you could download from your phone called Palm Street. I'll write that in the description if you guys are interested in checking it out. If I really do something like that, I might even do like a monthly drop type thing. So that way, once a month when I have a bunch of stuff that I've made, that's when I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. So I'm not sure the initial date when I'm going to do it, but it's going to be sometime next month maybe. So I'm going to work on getting things put together and see what I want to auction off and what not to auction off and everything and go from there. So, having said that, that is something new that I just found out last week. Because I went on to do one of the content creators live that crochets as well. And I have been on her live every time she went on, and I have been really having a great time meeting with wonderful people online and everything. And it was nice to be part of the community. And that is how I found out about Palm Street. So that would be something I will kind of bring up once in a while when I do my weekly upload and everything. There's that. I have two different projects that I keep downstairs and upstairs. And then if I go out for a long drive or whatever, I'll bring something with me. So when I was down in the living room, I have all of the yarn that I need for the granny square, which I do have a couple up here that I'll show you. Yeah, I'm back. I just got to read the ending on the red one. This one here called Aubergine, and that's olive green, and that's burnt pumpkin. So the burnt pumpkin, I'm not going to do any of the outside color right now. Maybe in the future, but right now I'm going to leave it that way. So that's the aubergine. And then there's this one, this is anti-seal, mixed berry, and olive green. So each square will have different types of color in there, and I will stack them up. So then this one, here's the light one, it's called Desert Glaze, the burnt pumpkin, and then the mixed berry. So you can see it all different. And then there's the sun gold with the aubergine and the mixed berry. I'll do another video, it will show all of the colors. And then the ivory, anti-seal, and the olive green. So then there's some will have like the white with the aubergine and the teal, and things like that. They're all different. And I'm gonna make like bags. I might even make like a little lap blanket for someone that might be interested in it. You got any ideas? Leave me a comment down below, and I would love to have some ideas from all of you. I hope you won't hook with that jig. It's only a couple, so I'm not too worried about it. Whoops. It was supposed to be a 5. I got up to 4. I'm too happy with that. But, yeah. I'm still waiting for my appointment for July 2nd neurosurgeon. dealing with a lot, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I can manage. So I did get a refill for medication help until July 2nd, and I'm looking forward to the surgery. I know that people say, yeah, I don't like surgery either, but I would like to wake up and not have to feel the discomfort of it's stuck and I can't. So like today I woke up at 8:30 to take care of the dog and everything because my husband had a very important phone call that he needed to do. And I kept the dog up here with me until he was done. And it was about an hour long. I went down to talk with him about how it went and everything. And I wanted to stay up. I was debating on it. I wasn't feeling right. I was a little tired. Yeah, I was only running on like maybe 6 hours, but that doesn't always bother me. And it was rainy all morning, and sometimes the gloomy, rainy weather don't help much. I ended up going back to sleep. I had the alarm set for an hour, and I turned it off and went back to sleep, and I was starting to get a little bit of a headache, and I wasn't feeling right, and I slept all the way until like 5:30. I hate doing that. It's not something I like to do, but there was nothing going on, nothing planned really, but I'm okay. I'm okay. So I'll be fine. I don't want to give you guys all the gloomy stuff, but I'll be alright. That's part of the reason why some things were behind, but that's not 100% of the reason. So, initially when I did this here, let me pull it up to the front, I actually had it up to this side, but then I thought, maybe I'll shorten the arm a little bit. I took it down to this right here, right before the rainbow, and I put it together I stitched it together actually, and I stitched the back. It didn't feel right in the back. I liked the width of the sleeve, but there was a lot more to add in there, and I didn't want to add too much. So I was like, yeah, I took the stitching apart on the shoulder, and I went ahead and added the remaining rows for that. So that way it can be done. And I actually like it this way better. So it looks good. It gives it a clean feel. And so when I do the cuff, I don't have to worry much. So this is where it's stitched together where you got two chains. This chain is always been stitched together. It's a beautiful stitching that I use. It was a lot better. And then I added 2 rows of the rainbow on one side, 1 row on the other, and stitched it together to give it a nice face. I am not going to make the hood on this one. I'm just going to keep it as a simple cardigan. For the simple fact that I have 1 full skein of this rainbow left and a half. I want to save that to do reverse roller rank in the hooded cardigan hooded scarf, rather than the hooded scarf, just like the black one I did. So I want to do that in the white, but it will not have the sparkles in there, unless I'm able to get some. Walmart has the red heart, and it's almost identical to this in the color version. But the red heart, I don't mind. It can be rough sometimes, but once you wash it, it is super soft. So, but I'm going to do it in just white and rainbow, just like I did to the black one. Love the black one. That black one is so pretty. They are available on naughtyloop.com. So get your hands on them, and while they last, because I may or may not be able to get roller ranks for a while because I have to order them online, which is fine, it's no problem. But I want to use what I have here and what I have locally. So that way, that's what I got, you know. This is the fun part. For those of you that got hit with those storms last night, I hope all of you are safe and okay, and there's not a lot of damages in your area. Cause it was pretty bad. I got word as it passed our area and everything. So some places don't have power right now, and it was a little one that passed a punch. It really did pack a pretty good punch. I was kind of surprised by like they put us in a storm list and like prepare. We do prepare every time they say that, even though we don't always get it here that often. We do joke about it because where we live one county away from Indiana, and we live about 1,000 feet from the largest inland lake of Ohio. So if you look up Grand Lake of Ohio, you'll see that. So I'm like 1,000 feet from there. So every time the storms come in, we look for the storm. For some reason, when it comes to them, it's like, oh look, there's St. Mary's. It'll just slit and go around, not gonna get worse at Rock Park or Lima or anything. We're sitting there like, wow, that was really a great storm. You know, and we love good old thunderstorms. That's like, we get fascinated by it. We get fascinated how things are formed and made. But we don't want any injuries or damages done. So we joke about that a lot. Like last year, we had pretty dry summer, and we were desperate for rain. And every time they call for rain or storm, it's just like we get the sprinkle, it'll split everybody over. The rest of us, we have all the storms, the wind, the rain. And then as soon as it leaves back, they get all the storms and rain over east of us. It's like, really, you couldn't give us anything. But I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem with the drought right now, because we've had nothing but rain and gloomy weather. I know we shouldn't complain about that, but it's just like, we need some sun. Sunshine is what makes you feel good. It makes you happy. So I'm on my last row for the double crochet on the back loop, and then I have to do single crochet, and that's what takes a little while. So I'm excited to see what it looks like before I decide what to do in the bottom part. So I will go ahead and work on this for a little bit, and we will come right back. So I will cut the gun later. back. I'm back. Woo-hoo. I got it done. I did not extend the bottom part of the cardigan yet. I asked my husband, can he did add a little bit more to where it comes to the t-shirt line. But I want to show you what it looks like when it is done. I really like it. I like the way it looks. Next time I might change the cuff a little bit, but it's actually really simple. It hangs loose and it comes right to your wrist. And let's go ahead and see what it looks like. I don't want to run over my dog's tail. This is what it looks like. Here's the line. It comes right here. Very comfortable. I like it. Excuse me, I got hiccup. I don't know why I'm dealing with it. It's annoying. But this is done finally. I did promise to show you when I did share it on my Naughty Loop page on Instagram and on my Facebook page, so you guys see what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. And when it's been, I want to get some beads to add a little bit of weight to it. So I did the stars, red, white, and blue stars. I thought it was really cute. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is get some beads, and I'm going to add it right on the end here. That will help make it spin better when the wind blows. And I use this thing right here. I had a hard time opening up the thing here, so you can always just be a string of your choice, and it allows it to spin freely. I got that from the fishing department, so it worked out really perfect. It's kind of hard to see either. So this was the first one. I started with blue and ended with blue and did white and red in the middle. I gotta finish the second one. I forgot to put another rose just on it. I started with red and ended with, I'm gonna end it with red. And it's gonna have white and blue in the middle, and then I'm gonna put something on the end. And I also did the fishing line thing. So I'm gonna make some more. I like your opinion on it, if you are interested in that. Why am I dealing with these hiccups? It's annoying. I want to get some beads, so that way you can add some weight to it. And these are nice to hang outside on your hook, your push. I might even make some smaller ones that are a little bit smaller to hang your car or whatever. I'm going to be making those in cotton, so that way it would withstand better outside with the weather and stuff like that. If you really want to do acrylic or whatever, that would probably need to be indoors. So if I decide to make some acrylic, I will mark it so that way you guys are aware of it. So it could be that. No, these hiccups are annoying. But I am going to end this video. Give me a thumbs up. Click on the subscribe button and click on that bell if you're going to get more notifications for my next video upload. And I have my dog over there looking. He shouldn't be doing that. So yeah. And if you have any ideas or suggestions, leave me in the comment down below. And if you don't think I should make ring spinners, please let me know. Be honest with me. I am open to ideas and suggestions for anything, and you can laugh at me for having the hiccup during this recording here too. Yay! But it's going to be a hot one coming up, the next several days. Stay cool, stay hydrated, don't be out in the sun too long. Go back and forth so you don't get heat exhaustion or anything, or get yourself sick. But other than that, enjoy your time and have fun with your family and friends. So I'll catch you guys later. See ya.